Hello, this is a general collective reading for all signs. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so that means you need to use your intuition to know if this reading is for you. This reading is also timeless, which means it shouldn't matter when I create or post this message. What matters is when it showed up for you, when you found it. That's when this is a sign for you. So let's start off by using this deck Issues to find out some of the situation regarding what went on maybe in the past or what's going on now. And then we'll find out what is going to happen with regard to that situation in the future. So Spirit, tell us kind of what has gone on in this situation, just so we can identify who this is for. So if this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, just toss it to the side. It's not for you if it doesn't resonate. What happened in the past or is currently happening, so that the person watching can know if it's for them. Okay, so somebody in this situation is feeling stuck or was feeling stuck. They were wanting out of a situation, but they were feeling trapped. And we have, I think it's because you were dealing with a hothead. It says quick to anger, snappy, gets pressed easily. So you might have been dealing with somebody, I mean, it could be the other way around, but I feel like you were dealing with somebody who had a hot temper and you wanted out, but you felt like you couldn't leave. We also have two dependent. Codependent issues, clingy, relies on you too much, or vice versa. So one of you in this situation just was too needy with the other person. Let's get the other deck and try to find out a little more. We're going to use Truth Rising here to try to get some more details about what's going on here, or what did go on, what could be currently going on. And then we're going to start pulling for what's going to happen with this situation in the future. Like, is it going to change? Okay, Spirit, tell me what else happened in the past or is currently happening. Anything from this deck? We have always drunk, so I guess this could be you, but it's probably the person you were dealing with was drinking a lot, which might have been why, you know, they had a temper. That could have contributed to it. We have hustler, always hustling and knows how to get what they want. So I don't know if that's you or this person. One of you was a hustler. Take it how it resonates. You might have been the one working hard, hustling, and they might have been somebody who was always drunk, getting angry too easily. Or maybe you felt stuck and needed to get out. Or that could be how you feel now. Like I said, this could be present. We have insatiable female, never satisfied, always wanting more. So whoever was in feminine energy might have just wanted, you know, more. So, I mean, that could be, you know, I guess that could be, take it how it resonates. If you're in the masculine energy, then the person you're dealing with was never satisfied, always wanting more. But I feel like whoever is this hustler is probably also this person always wanting more. They wanted better for themselves. But the other person was like, geez, you know, I'm trying here and nothing's ever good enough for you. But that's because they were busy drinking all the time and getting angry. So that gives you a little bit of a backdrop on what happened in this situation. So if you feel like it resonates with you, then this reading could be for you. There still could be other things in this reading that you need to hear if that doesn't resonate with you. So you might want to keep watching and see, like I said, use your intuition to know what is for you and what's not for you. So let's find out more about the situation, about like what's going to happen in the future. What's going to happen in the future, spirits? With regard to the situation. What's going to happen in the future? Okay, so I don't know if this is you or this person, but somebody is going to do like inner work, like shadow work. This is shadow moon. And they're going to work on all these challenges. We also have the keyword rest here. So this is like going in hermit mode. This is like some kind of a self-discovery journey. You know, there's things that need to come to light. There's things that this person needs to work on. So I don't know if this is you or this person that's going to be doing the shadow work. Could be both of you working on these challenges. So there is going to be some work here. We have strength. We have oak moon, strength, lasting fortune, and crescent moon, birth, progress, feminine power. So I feel like whoever is in the feminine energy is going to be doing this inner work to work on all these challenges, maybe some, you know, internal wounds that the feminine needs to heal. But she's going to be making, she or he, whoever's in the feminine energy is going to be making progress, birthing a new self, you know, transitioning, working on themselves and birthing new things into their reality. So that's really great. Going to be doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of shadow work here. And it is going to take strength to get through this, but I think it's going to lead you to, you know, something really great. I mean, we got the keyword fortune, so it could be, you know, lead you to a fortune, but just metaphorically, it's going to lead you to a really great outcome in this situation. So there's definitely a need for whoever's in the feminine energy, probably both, to do this shadow work, to work on these inner challenges. And like I said, to rest up. So that's cool. And take a sip of my tea here. I mean, I guess, you know, looking at the original cards that came out, I mean, this could be something that's not like a love reading, but kind of, I guess I assumed that's where it was going, but I guess it could be a friendship or something like that as well, but probably a love reading. Let's see. What is going to happen in the future besides what we just talked about? So whoever's in the feminine energy is going to be taking time to go in shadow mode, may have already been doing that, but needs to do that a little bit more, making progress, birthing new things in their life, stepping into their feminine power. This will take strength and courage, but it's going to build something very long lasting. It's going to build something very stable and maybe a really great situation here. I don't know if it's with this person or just for themselves, but they are a hustler, you know. They have an insatiable appetite for maybe success, for just being better. It says never satisfied, always wanting more. But this other person just wasn't okay with that because they were always drunk and getting angry. And of course somebody wants more than that. So we have King of Swords. So this is a masculine energy of some kind, and we do have some big mountains in the background, so lots of challenges here. But swords is air energy, which is energy of the mind. So this king is somebody who's not going to be showing a lot of emotions. They're going to be thinking with their head over their heart. So I feel like even though we were talking about a feminine energy here, I feel like this is actually, and this is a king, I feel like this might actually be the feminine energy being like this King of Swords and thinking with their head over their heart, realizing they needed better than whatever this person could give them. We have the Owl here, so, you know, that's just try to be very wise here. But they're still very heartbroken. They were very heartbroken over this, or they will be. But that spirit coming in up here, you got the white bird coming in to chase all these blackbirds away, all these crows. So the blackbirds to me represent, you know, all these things that made this person here so anxious and so upset. So now Spirit's coming in to clear all that away. And this is a 9, which means you are at the end of a cycle. So if you are the one feeling anxious, sad, not able to sleep at night, Spirit is coming in to help you move that all out of the way. And again, it's a 9. You're almost at the end of a cycle here. 10 would be the end. If it's the other person feeling that way, then they will be, their anxiousness will be clearing up soon. What else is going on here, spirits? Yes, moving into calmer waters. And look at the colors on these cards. They're so similar. They're very similar cards. So you're going to be moving into calmer waters with this situation. And it could be because you did, you know, use your head over your heart to decide you needed better. Maybe you walked away from this person and decided you needed to work on yourself too. Because you're somebody who's never satisfied with status quo. You always want more, but it's not in a bad way. You're a hustler. They're not, or they weren't in the past. We'll see if they change, but let's see what else here. So good on you for wanting to be better. You know, we're always learning. We're always, until the day we die, we should be trying to work on ourselves. That's what we're here for. Work on our souls. To learn from the school of hard knocks. Let me take a drink of my tea. Voice is getting a little raspy. What else do we need to know, spirits? Yes, you're making progress. You're making progress. See, here we had crescent moon. There's the keyword progress. You are definitely making progress. It may feel in this situation or in your life in general, it may feel like you're just going around and around in a spiral, but you actually are. That spiral is going up or down, whichever. Up. The spiral is going up. Even though it feels like you're just walking in circles, you're just going around and around, you are actually making progress. With this situation or just in your life in general. However, take it how it resonates with you. Probably in the situation, you might feel like, you know, we don't make progress, but definitely by you doing your shadow work, you will be. If they don't want to work on themselves, you can definitely work on yourself. Yes, work. You're working on yourself. That's why you're making progress, because you are putting in the work. You are putting in the shadow work. You are working on yourself because you're a hustler. You always want more. And they saw that as a problem because they weren't, at the time, they weren't up to the challenge. But by leaving them, you're probably going to be challenging them. We're going to see what else happens. And that work might be you guys working on this connection. I feel like they were just confirming what I was saying. Yeah, they want to control the situation. This also might be you needing to release control of the situation. We've got control here, and we had that before. We had codependent. Clingy, relies on you too much, vice versa. So they, you know, we had codependent, too dependent. That talks about control. So one of you was too clingy with the other one, trying to control everything, and you need to release control. Either way, even if they were the one trying to control you, you also need to try to, if you feel like you're trying to control the situation, you need to release control. I'm sorry, I'm having problems with my throat. It might be possible that they are also having trouble telling you how they feel. All right, we're at 15 minutes in, so I'm actually going to stop this part of the reading here, and I'm going to go into a bonus reading, an extended reading, to find out what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner with regard to this situation. Yeah, so in the extendeds, we always get so many more details. So if this resonates with you, if you feel like this is for you and you want to find out what's going to happen, especially what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner, go watch the extended. We get a lot of extra details. We pull charms sometimes. We get advice cards. Lots of synchronicities usually pop out. We're already having them. You know, I was talking about progress. We got progress. We're talking about shadow work. We got work. We talked about being dependent. We got control. So these cards here are just spirit, you know, letting us know, yes, you had it right. These cards came out for a reason. They were just confirmations. We do know that you're going to be moving into calmer waters, and that spirit is coming in to get rid of everything that makes you anxious. So we do know that. I wanted to get a little bit more for the first part of the reading, but we're already at 16 minutes. Yesterday I didn't get time to do these videos, so I've got double the videos to do today. So I don't want to keep pulling just yet. So in the extended, we will, you know, try to find out more what's going to happen. It might be that, you know, they couldn't tell me more because, you know, maybe it's all about you working on yourself and you taking care of yourself. And maybe that's the end of the story. And maybe that's why they didn't come out with any like turnaround cards or great cards, you know, but so this might be, you know, kind of your outcome. But in the extended, we will find that out. We're going to find out if, you know, is there a turnaround with this person? So we're going to actually ask Spirit what's going to happen with this other person. Is this person going to get it together? Are you guys going to have a happy ending? Do you care? I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section if this really resonates with you. Was there somebody in this situation that was too drunk? Had a steamy temper? Did you feel stuck? Did they feel stuck? Was there controlling? Was there another person who wanted to hustle and just wanted things to be better all the time? Are you the one wanting to be better? Are you the one, you know, doing the shadow work or that needs to do the shadow work? Let me know, because I really, when I do these readings and I put them out there to the world, it's really nice to know who it's resonating with. Before I go, also make sure to like and share the video if you can, and definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I put out more videos, so you can get more very crucial details that will help you in your life. And my goal is to motivate you and to help you make good decisions and just give you things to think about to help you with whatever's going on in your life. So if you do want to watch the extended, again, go to the description box, click the link. It'll take you to my Patreon. You'll notice it's only $5.55, but that's not just for this one reading. That is actually for exclusive access for all of the readings that I've done up until this point and all of the readings that I do going forward in that tier for the bonus extended readings for whatever time period you pay for. You can sign up for it monthly, or you can cancel at any time. I do truly, truly appreciate those of you who remain a Patreon or a patron every month going out, because that's what's going to allow me to keep doing these readings for you and support this channel. Plus, you continue to get this exclusive access to all this extra information. Usually, I like to finish off a reading and still be able to tell you what the outcome is going to be. In this case, maybe that's it, just you moving into calmer waters, you not being so anxious. Maybe I'll do one more card to see what's the ultimate outcome here. Can you tell us what's the outcome with this situation? Oh, we have heartbreak, possibly a third party here. And then we have just when you think nothing's happening, boom, Spirit brings you something. So maybe there is more to this story, but for some reason, Spirit's wanting me to save it for the extended. So that's what I thought. It just felt like with all these cards here, we weren't really getting, you know, a turnaround story. So, you know, maybe this is a turnaround for you and not them. Maybe it's a turnaround for you and someone else. I don't know. We're going to try to figure that out. in the extended. So if you want to watch the extended, go to that link down below. If you want a personal reading where I ask Spirit just about your energy, you and whoever you're dealing with, it's not a general reading. You'd be able to know it's for you. You wouldn't have to use your intuition. You know, plus it's good if you have any other questions. I have a lot of different kind of readings. I have soul purpose reading, past life readings. I have readings where I can pull cards of people that have crossed over to get you messages from people that have crossed over, a couple decks for that. So a little bit like mediumship. So if you want to check out what kind of readings I offer, you can go to my website. The link is also down below in the description box, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway to make sure you end up on the right website, because there's a lot of impersonators out there. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. That's the only place you can donate to me or purchase a reading or, you know, do any transaction with me. If anybody ever asks you to pay them someplace else, that's not me. That is an impersonator. All right, so I'm going to see you in the extended, where we will find out what is going to happen in this situation. Blessed be.